Welcome to the Matthews Report. I'm Sean Matthews. To say that American politics in 2025 is interesting would be an insane understatement. I've got the full breakdown for you of everything that happened today at Jimmy Carter's funeral between Trump, Obama, and all the characters. And I've got some inside information on the Trump and Obama relationship that you will not hear anywhere else. So the first thing that happened was Mike Pence's wife, Karen Pence, giving Trump and Melania the cold shoulder when they arrived at the funeral.
We can see President-elect Trump now entering the room for this morning's service.
Al Gore, Mike Pence there with former President Trump. I'm not sure former Vice President Pence and Donald Trump have seen each other.
So this all comes down to Mike Pence certifying the 2020 election. Mike Pence swears he had no choice. As a vice president, he had to certify it, and Trump thinks differently. Now remember, afterwards, Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats did introduce legislation to try and prevent the vice president from having the power to be able to certify or decertify elections. So the fact that they had to introduce legislation later on to make it so that he couldn't do it means he probably had the power to do it. A couple other dandies from Mike Pence were, he said he would not pardon Trump of whatever crime they came up with to convict Trump for. And he also said he would not pardon the January 6th prisoners, even if they were just there for vandalizing the Capitol. He would leave them in prison if he became president. Here's that.
I have no interest or no intention of pardoning those that assaulted police officers or vandalized our Capitol.
Meanwhile, Joe Biden caught a nice little snooze during the event. And the video is actually much longer than that. And they love to say, oh, he's not actually asleep. That's just a face he makes. He's done this before. You can watch the full long video. I'll put the link in the description. He was asleep. It reminds me just of like when someone's asleep during class in school. He was snoozing. Good for him catching up on some Z's. But the real story of the day was Trump and Obama. They had what appeared to be a real, genuine, endearing conversation where they were both smiling, both laughing. Very interesting. The first part of it is funny. It's Kamala Harris turning around and looking at them as they're talking. Funny clip. Please subscribe and turn on notifications for the Matthews Report. I promise to bring you nothing but great content. Now back to the report. But here's the longer video of it so you can really see and get a sense for these two men and the conversation that they were having. Take a look. For all the smack talk over the years, there's actual evidence of a real mutual respect between Trump and Obama. If you remember at George Bush Sr.'s funeral, when Trump came in, he gave the cold shoulder to Bill Clinton, he gave the cold shoulder to Hillary Clinton, but he made it a point to sit down and shake Michelle Obama's hand and shake Barack Obama's hand.
A nod from Hillary Clinton to President Trump.
And a handshake from President.
Trump and Obama also got along really well at Trump's first inauguration. They were scheduled to have like a 30-minute meeting when they first met, and the meeting ended up going like an hour and a half.
The meeting lasted for almost an hour and a half. And it could have, as far as I'm concerned, it could have gone on for a lot longer.
Trump's also always given Obama credit for the amount of support that he had. If you look at his statements around the 2008 election when Obama was first elected, he gave him tons of credit for having been able to galvanize support. And even throughout his presidency into his second term, he always gave Obama credit for having actually won his elections and having actually had real support, unlike what he says about Joe Biden.
What does Trump think of President-elect Barack Obama?
He's done an amazing job. I think he has a chance to go down as a great president.
There was even this photo from 2 days ago that Trump posted on Truth Social where he shows all the presidents, and over Joe Biden's picture, it's like some shadowy legal figures running the country, not giving Joe Biden any credit for being president. him putting Obama's face in this picture, as small as it seems, it's actually a big deal. This was a good thing that happened today, okay? These are two of the most popular men in modern America. Trump's popularity's gone up, Obama's popularity's gone down a little bit, but Obama's still a hugely popular figure with a big portion of the country. And if we can see more of this between Trump and Obama, I think it would be great for the country.
Very much look forward to dealing with the president in the future, including counsel.
Thank you for watching the entire Matthews Report. I'm Sean Matthews. Please subscribe and turn on notifications for my channel. I'll continue to bring you great content. I'll see you again soon.